Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Madan no Ichi, aka Ichi the Witch Chapter 1. Now before I get into this live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we're doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we'd have to constantly worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side, and even have the audio to boot, which has come in handy for busting a botch localization or two. And the more subscribers and views we get over there, the more series we'll cover. And there's a stack full anime season on the horizon, so please go check out our Patreon. Link is in the description box below. So Madan no Ichi is the first of the latest batch of series from Weekly Shonen Jump. And this batch that we're getting here has the potential to be not just a powerhouse batch of series, but a generational batch of series. Because Shueisha's looking for a series to replace Boku no Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen, which have ended or are about to end. And in the case of this series, you have the mangaka of Marimashita Arumakun, Osamu Nishi, which, by the way, I've been covering the series for a very long time on this channel. And you have the return of Shiro Usazaki, who got screwed over because the writer of Act Age decided to, commit a crime. Let's just go with that. So I'm really excited to see what we're going to get from this. I love that Shueisha is really starting to take some risks and also snatch some mangaka from other publishers, because they already did snatch Wakawi and now they're snatching Nishi. Damn, Shueisha, you really got playing around, huh? But anyways, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us today. Man, this is gorgeous right off the bat. I'm thankful for the fruits and plants, the animals, the birds, insects, and fungi. I'm thankful for all life in this world. Oh boy, I want to hunt. I want to hunt them all. Ooh, and this first chapter is titled Ichi, but damn. I'm not gonna lie, Usazaki, what this is giving, in terms of the art, this is giving very Witch Hat Atelier tease, which I know I'm extremely behind on and need to do a very long-ass live reaction to catch up. But yeah, in terms of the art, this is definitely giving very Witch Hat Atelier. But God, this is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Let's see. Druid Mountain, the flower field near its summit. Ooh, the moose looks nice. Dude, the moose is like, what the hell? I'm sorry, Ichi coming out of the bush like this, it's just making me think of when Brago in Zatchbell 2 was making his entrance, but less creepy. But dude, Zatchbell 2 is just freaking lit, man. If you are not reading it, why? Also, if you've never read Zatchbell Manga, why? Go read it. It's so good. The anime does not do it justice. The anime is ass. These are facts. The village at the foot of the mountain. Oh, you finally did it, huh? So that's the flower field guardian. It's huge. We can cross the mountain safely again. All the folks that kicked to death can rest in peace now. Thank you so much, Ichi. Wait. So this moose was kicking people to death? You know what? Moose are scary. Like, they don't screw around. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised this moose was fucking with people. Moose are very territorial. Sure, no problem. It was totally worth lying in wait for 6 hours though. I was this close to squawking when I got pooped on that one time. I'm glad I got the kill. I got pooped on. No. Take care. I will. Be sure to write. We will. Hey, hang on a minute. You're leaving today? Ichi. Hey, it's Ichi. I didn't know if you'd come down the mountain. I just got here this morning. We're off to take the test. We get to go to the capital. Yay! Wow, what was that place again? The Manchese Association? No, the name of the school we're taking, where you're testing at is, oh, well, it's not like I'll ever go there. Here, a gift for your journey, rabbit meat and jerky. Take them. Thanks. Sure, no problem. Ichi, are you always going to live on the mountain? No, really, everyone in the village adores you. Save going up the mountain for when you hunt and live in the village. I'll stay on the mountain. There's still things I want to do there. Dude, I love this design for him. Ichi looks so cute. I love it. Oh, well, take care then. You too. I'm sorry. Nishi, your writing I'm not having the issue with here. It's not, again, I'm putting my bias aside. But man, it's the art that's doing this. I know it is. I just can't unsee Witch Hat Atelier. I can't unsee it. Actually, that isn't fair to Witch Hat Atelier, because the difference between this and, say, like, Witch Hat Atelier is that Witch Hat Atelier is more of, like, an illustrative art style. It's really leans heavier into the illustrative art style. This isn't that. No. That was a waste of breath. Ichi's different from us. The world he lives in, the way he lives it, won't ever be like ours. Time to go home to the mountain. Let's see. When I was 6, I was given a knife and a little bit of food. When my food oh god, Ichi is totally Ruma. Oh my god, when my food ran out and no one came for me, it hit me that I'd been abandoned on the mountain. So I started walking, day in and day out. I desperately tried to survive. Dude! Aruma did something similar! Oh my god! When I was on the brink, I realized something. They hadn't given me the knife to hunt. They'd given it to me so I could slit my own throat. Now this is where it's a little bit different, though. That's kind of fucked up. I know it's a little bit different with Aruma, obviously. It's, because Aruma's parents sold him to Sullivan. But, like, I'm just talking about the survival aspect. Like, Aruma, like, kind of did the same thing. Oh, it's a wolf. Woo! I surprised myself by how hard I clung to life. And so I learned gratitude for life. I learned how to catch fish, how to forage for edible plants, and where the edible mushrooms grew. And in time, I learned to hunt. Death for death. Yeah, damn! This art is great, but I just can't help it. Let's see. The villagers at the foot of the mountain are kind. They treat a vagrant like me well. I like them. I'm thankful to them too, but there's still something I want to do. Surviving for so long on the mountain, I've developed a sense for combat. I can't say whether that instinct led me there or not, but just beyond the flower field near the mountain peak, I found it. Ooh. It slept soundly, a massive tree for its pillow. Okay. Now, this is where I gotta bring in Witch Hat Atelier for a second here. And to an extent to Rubicon. I really wish this art was going for a little bit more in terms of the fantasy. It doesn't need much more. This is where like the fantasy, like illustrative style would really take this art to the next level, if that makes sense. Again, for those of you that have read Witch Hat Atelier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like in terms of like that like scratchy kind of line work, that scratchy kind of art style that like an illustrative art style has. Like, I feel like that if that was there, or just a little bit more shading, just something to really give it that effect of like, give it more of that fantastical effect, I think this would be working for me better. I don't know, maybe I'm just being too nitpicky, but I don't know, it's just missing something. It's missing that ethereal, fantastical effect for a mythical creature. I could tell it was a creature completely unknown to me. I never seen or touched it before, but I could tell it was powerful and it wouldn't hesitate to kill humans. Yeah. The art is just missing that. It's missing that. I took one look and then turned it. It hadn't done anything yet. Probably. I couldn't say if it actually killed any humans or even any other animals for that matter. Death for death. If they don't face me with the intent to kill, then I shouldn't desire to kill them either. Yeah, that's fair. Killing things you don't mean to eat isn't hunting, it's murder. That's one line you must never cross. See, like, Nishi's writing, I like Nishi's writing. Nishi's writing is not the problem here. No. I'm not having an issue with it. I just wish the art was matching up to what the writing is giving. That's a little bit of a problem. But if that creature does harm a human, if it does turn its fangs on me, if it does trigger death for death, I want to hunt it. Yes, a lot. I want to hunt that creature. Maybe I'll set some traps just in case. A pit trap, maybe a snare or two. If that time does come, if I get my chance, surely. You know what? I'm just thinking about this. Again, this is in terms of the art style. I feel like somewhat in a way it's kind of, again, based off the writing. This is how I'm just kind of picturing how art-wise I could see it being. I feel like if the art was more so either like I feel like if it was like a combination of Witch Hat Atelier and the Ancient Magus's Bride, in particular for the creature that we're seeing here, I really think this would be working better. Yeah, I think that's my problem with the art. That's my problem with it. Other than that, I'm not having any issue with the art. Finally here, huh, little gnats? Excuse me, why'd the carriage stop? I'm hungry. I'm really grateful for this jerky now. Sorry, traffic's been stopped up ahead. What? Why? We'll miss our train. Well, they said it's an emergency Majik boarding. A Majik boarding? Oh my gosh, really? There's a Majik? Where? I want to see it. A really Majik. And if there's a Majik, yeah, then surely there's some of them here too. Witches. Ooh. Discards the Abyssal Witch. Druid Mountain near the summit. Found it. Are you certain it's a Roro? Yep, for sure, probably. Which is it? Which is it? Well, I'm off. Y'all go focus on guarding the normies, okay? Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to get this verified by the Japanese, Japanese Japanese viewers. Let me know comments if normies is the correct translation, because like up until this point, I'm not the localization. I'm not having an issue with. Just why do you have to use normies here? Seriously. Well, wait a sec. What about reinforcements? Man, they'd only be underfoot. Wait, Descaris. Oh, that girl's such a handful. And this is Mongol, the Ruit Witch. Ladies, please evacuate the residents and erect a protective barrier quickly. Quickly now. Yes, let's see. You couldn't do yes, ma'am, huh? Oh, God. Any immediately available witches? All available en route to Druid Mountain. We must sell things there. It'll be disastrous if we don't. No matter what it takes, Descaris must acquire the Aurora magic. It cannot be allowed to roam free any longer. In this world, magic is alive. Living magic called Magic's first contacted humanity long ago. Okay. Nishi, I like where this is going. Out of nowhere, a talking blob of water appeared. Hi, drinking every drop of this water, and you'll acquire me the water magic. That is my trial. That's sick. That's how the witches acquire magic. Okay. All right. Should you manage to pass it, I'll teach you the chant for controlling water. That's awesome. After that, the bonfire magic said, hold me for 1 hour. The iceberg magic said, sleep beside me for a night. And the breeze magic said, walk with me for 1,000 miles. By passing the magic's trial, Himi water drops down, they acquired the magic itself. This kind of does sound, in a way, this does sound like Diamond in the Rough, what we saw there. But, I like this. I'm not mad at this. But Diamond in the Rough is a little bit different. That's more of like that's an alchemist kind of thing, where this is a witch thing. I will give that's what I'm like, I'll give this concept a pass. Currently, there are magic hunters who, dude, that's what I'm like, dude, this is not this being like Diamond in the Rough. No. Currently, there are magic hunters who will overcome countless grueling trials and acquire powerful magic. People call these hunters witches with reverence and respect. Is the populace evacuated? We're over 80% complete. The barrier? Go up to 4 and even 5. Layer them on. Don't even think about approaching that mountain peak. Up there is where monsters battle. Okay, now these designs... Now this design looks a lot better. But this is a Majik. Okay, so I'm still gonna stand by my statement with this Majik. Seeing the true form here like this, yeah, I'm still standing by it. If this was more like Ancient Magus's Bride, where there's just a little bit more, like meets Witch Hat Altilier, where there's just a little bit more of that illustrative style here, I think this would work just a teeny bit better. This would work a lot better. Yeah. I'm not asking for much. I'm not saying the art is bad. No, I want to make that clear. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that, like, if the art just had a little bit more of like a fantastical, like, illustrative art style, just a little bit. It doesn't need much. Just like the line work, just a little bit different line work added to it. Yeah. Then this would take the art to, like, it would take the art to the next level, and it would fit better with what Nishi's giving in the writing. There we go. Because right now, Nishi's writing is outdoing the art for me, and that's really frustrating. Why am I not surprised it was you who found me, Descaris? Dude, oh, I like the face, though. That face is sick. Are you that in love with me, you little stalker, you? No, gross. How about you just die already and let me acquire you, you egotistical excuse for a Majik? You're making me blush. I gladly welcome all challengers, but do you think you can win? You face King Uro, the King Majik. Yeah, if this is the King Majik, yeah. Yeah, the King Majik needs grander art. And this world magic is alive, and thus each Majik has its own personality. Unfortunately, King Aurora was the worst type of Majik. He refused to allow witches to acquire him. He leveled mountains and drank rivers dry. He took countless lives for no reason. That's because he's an asshole. He was a Majik who hated humanity. Ignore me and I'll go on another murdering streak. I've lived far too long, you know. If I don't amuse myself with people, I'll expire from sheer boredom. But if you want to acquire me, my trial is to stop my heart. Simplicity itself, don't you think? Try it if you dare, witch. Let's see. Pierce through Alazud. Let's see. What a blast! Wait, what a blast! Please, you have to win, Lady Scaris. Let's see. Discars, you must have sensed it by now, the feeling that something's off. Have you ever wondered how I've survived over 1,000 years without a single witch ever acquiring me? Let me enlighten you with the devastating truth. No woman can scratch my heart. Of course it's going to be that. But God. I wish this design was just a little bit different. This is supposed to be the King Majik. I wish it, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, again, maybe it's just me being nitpicky, but this is supposed to be the king. He should be just a little bit more oomph to him. A lot more, what's the wording? A little bit more intimidating. Like, let me give a good example here. Look at in Ancient Magus' Bride, for example. Look at Ashen Eyes. Ashen Eyes' design is so simple, but you get that intimidating factor from him. You know he's powerful as fuck. Like, I'm not getting the intimidation factor from this mofo. I'm just not getting it. And it's really annoying. I like this design, but I just feel like there's just something missing. That's just how it's made. Let me read this again. I'm sorry. Have you ever wondered how I've survived over 1,000 years without a single witch ever acquiring me? Let me enlighten you with the devastating truth. No woman can scratch my heart. That's just how it's made. Well, you did well to push me this far. That was the most fear I've felt in my life. Not that you ever stood a chance. You damn Majik. You may be the most powerful witch alive, but even you can't defy my rules. As long as you witches are women, as long as you witches are women, you will never acquire me. It's impossible. Well, there's a man right there. I love the look on their faces like, what the fuck is he doing here? Who are you? What rock did you crawl out from under? You're interrupting. Get lost. I'm a man. Huh? I said I'm a man. Nishi, I have to wonder how this would have looked if Nishi drew this. I'm so curious. I'm so curious how Nishi would have drew this. Because if you, again, I gotta stress this because I know I'm gonna get shit in my comment section that I'm being a hater on this art. I'm not hating this art at all. I am not. But man, if you've seen like Nishi's art in Arumacon, like I have to wonder how Nishi would have done this, executed this art. I'm so curious because Nishi has done some insane demon art. I would have loved to seen it. What the heck? A hole? A pit trap plus a snare? Try to pull it out of it and it'll only bind you tighter. It's not easy to get out of. Damn, that was sneaky. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you think you're doing? Hey, let's not be hasty, okay? First put the knife down. Oh, the heart in his eye. What are you looking at me all sparkly-eyed for? Dude, Ichi, I see what you did. See? Like, this is more like, okay, this is like Aruma, because there's a reason, like, this is something that all of us Aruma-kun fans, or at least I have, maybe not all, I should say, at least I have been theorizing, that there was a reason why Aruma went to Sullivan. And that's very much a Mazuku kind of situation. Let's go with that. I feel like that's the reason for this, for why Ichi was on the mountain. There's a reason. That knife wasn't for you to slit your throat from. No, it was for this. Parents knew. Hey now, don't get so close, okay? Personal space. And I said, put the knife down. Huh? Aha, you just tried to kill me. Death for death. Ready? Ooh. Ooh, and that's how he became, a witch. And he has a heart. He's a heart witch. Huh? Oh, what the heck is all this fluff? It sticking out like a sore thumb, and where did that thing go? Okay, kid, don't move. You stopped it. My barrier, he cracked it. Wait, I told you not to move. You look like you wanted to kill me. It's a habit. What are you, an automatic slicing machine? Anyway, right now you're in the literal worst. Okay, now I'm gonna say this. This is definitely Witch Hat Atelier. This totally is. Anyway, right now you're in the literal worst situation possible, kid. Don't move, don't talk, and don't even think about speaking any chance. Chance? Oh, what was it? That Lazard thing. That Lazard thing, huh? What? A side note, in this world, only women have an aptitude for magic. Yeah, no, this is very Monosei no slave in that sense. Thus only women can acquire and use magics. That's why they are called witches. It's widely believed that men can't use magic. But let us say, for example, there was a magic with a special power. That magic provided a trial that only a man could pass. Not only that, let's say a man with a mind and body well trained enough to handle said magic happened to pass the trial. Dude, again, this is like Aruma. His parents put them there had him do that shit for a reason. Even in that extremely rare case, that man has a chance of acquiring the magic. Acquiring the magic would be a mere 0.001%. It's effectively impossible. Even if all that lined up, it would still take a miracle. Dude, I see what you're doing with this, Ichi. Am I mad at this? No, I'm not mad at this at all. This is Aruma meets Witch Hat Atelier. And you can make the argument means Monosei no slave, but this is definitely Witch Hat Atelier. And yeah, wait, say means Ancient Magus's Bride? Maybe, but nah, this is definitely Witch Hat Atelier meets Aruma-kun. Maybe with a little bit of Diamond in the Rough mixed in too, to an extent. But yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, part of me is feeling like you can add Oriented to the mix too, depending on how Ichi's power develops. Maybe Orient, but yeah, but for sure this is definitely Witch Hat Atelier meets Aruma. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. But am I mad at it? No. No. Do I think this manga is in an identity crisis? No. I don't think so. I think Nishi is doing, the only way I could see this manga being in where the manga is in a Phantom Seer situation, it would be because of the art causing that. But I don't think that's the case here. No. I don't think that's the case. But where we're at in this situation here, is and this is something that all mangas struggle with, is especially is trying to find that balance with the art and the writing. And right now, where this manga is where the writing is just like outdoing the art, and that's just how it is. Because I mean, you're working with Nishi here. Nishi's just a really good writer. So this is going to be very interesting to see where the art direction goes. I know people love Usazaki's art. And Usazaki's art, I'm going to keep stressing this. Usazaki's art is not bad. It is not. It's just it's not fully giving what it needs to give to in terms of matching the writing, the quality of writing that Nishi is giving here. But does it need that much to improve? No, it doesn't. Well, there's always room for growth, and that's even for the best series. Let's be real. Even Nishi's art in Aruma can always improve too. I say that in all my videos. But here, like as I said, I think what just needs to happen here, I think what I really hope Usazaki does with this art is really go towards, like, add some of the illustrative elements from Witch Hat Atelier into this art. I really feel like that's what's missing here. I think once that's added into this, I feel like that will then I'll be like really satisfied with the manga's art. But other than that, I'm happy. I'm happy with this manga otherwise. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this series. Do you guys think this series will survive? I think this has the potential to be a generational series? Yeah, I do. I think so. It just... Do I think that it could be... Actually, that's a better question. Do I think it could be, like, the next Witch Hat Atelier or the next Aruma-kun? It's not going to be the next Aruma-kun. No way. I should say the next Witch Hat Atelier. I think it definitely has the potential to be the next Witch Hat Atelier more than anything. That's what I think this series has the potential to be. Do I think it will succeed at it? I don't know. I can't say. This is not one of those series where it's like the Elusive Samurai, where it's like, oh my god, this is it. This is definitely going to be that series. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think about this series. Do you guys think this series will be like the next Witch Hat Atelier? Do you think that it will be that generational powerhouse that Shueisha is looking for? I think it does have that potential. I just hope this doesn't end up being like a Ginka and Luna situation, because that series started off really, really strong and then it like fell flat. But as I said, I think if this series falls flat, it's going to be because of the art. That's why. It won't be because of the writing. It will be because of the art. That's just my opinion. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this series. What do you guys think, especially if you're like a Witch Hat Atelier reader or a Miramashita Aruma-kun reader? What do you guys think? Do you God, I really, as much as I like Usazaki's art, I really would have loved to see Nishi do this art. I really would have loved to see Nishi do this art so bad. I would have loved to see how it would have worked. But again, I understand why Nishi ain't doing this one in terms of the art, because they're doing multiple series, so it's like, okay, I understand why they're not doing the art, but God, I would have loved to seen it. I would have loved to seen the art for this from Nishi's art for this. Oh, it would have been so interesting. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Madan no Ichi content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.